Greetings, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Kiyonah. May you be blessed. Today I'm going to read to you two selections from a book I find very interesting. It was published in 1969, and it's called Woodstock Nation by a radical activist named Abbie Hoffman. If you don't know anything about him, you should look him up. Page 77. What we are for, quite simply, is a total revolution. We are for a society in which the people directly decide and control the decisions that affect their lives. We are for people's power, or as one of our brothers in Berkeley put it, soulful socialism. I don't know about socialism. I do know I like anarchism. In the past few years, our numbers have grown from hundreds to millions of people. Our conspiracy has grown more militant. Flower children have lost their innocence and grown their thorns. We have recognized that our culture, in order to survive, must be defended. Furthermore, we have realized that the revolution is more than digging rock or turning on. The revolution is about coming together in a struggle for change. It is about the destruction of a system based on bosses and competition and the building of a new community based on people and cooperation. That's really what the New World Rising is. We're all about building the new as the old unravels under its own weight. The old system is dying all around us, and we joyously come out in the streets to dance on its grave. With our free stores, liberated buildings, communes, People's Park, dope, free bodies, and our music, we'll build our society in the vacant lots of the old, and we'll do it by any means necessary. Right on. So, that was his perspective back then in 1969. So after the rains came, this is page 132, after the rains came, the hog farm went right on serving their free food and enjoying themselves. And the lefties, not all the lefties, but enough to say it, packed up their leaflets or abandoned them and headed out of Woodstock Nation, still thinking it was a festival, or worse, a concentration camp. Those that stayed are better for it all, including me. When you learn to survive in a hostile environment, be it the tear gas parks of Chicago or the mud slopes of Woodstock Nation, you learn a little more of the universal puzzle. You learn a little more about yourself, and you learn about the absurdity of any analysis at all. It's only when you get to the end of reason can you begin to enter Woodstock Nation. It's only when you cease to have any motives at all that you can comprehend the magnitude of the event. It's only then that you can start to enjoy it all. So he's saying, the struggle for change is what makes the real activists come together, stay together, grow, change, learn about yourself, come to understand life. It's in the struggle that we evolve and we become sharp and we become well-honed, And the revolution is about building a new world together based on what you really, really do love to experience in life and doing it for real. And I've seen a lot of people try this, actually, and a lot of them don't succeed very much. They have land, they offer potlucks, nobody really shows up. They offer events at coffee houses and stuff, and very few people show up. And I'm like, what's up with people? Is everybody asleep or what? But there are subcultures where you can find this spirit very much alive, such as the Rainbow Family. I would check out the Rainbow Family of Living Light if you don't know much about it, but with the disclaimer that Rainbow Online is not the same thing as Rainbow in person. They're both about the same counterculture, the Rainbow Family, but you have to really experience it in person. Although what you find online will benefit you as well, just by being exposed to it. Like when you study the 60s. When you study any book or music or anything about the 60s, it's not the 60s itself. It's just the description of it, you know, and the portrayal of it. So maybe you should try to get to a rainbow gathering this year, you know. And remember that in this sociocultural revolution of peaceful people power, keep the spirit of revolution alive in your heart, with revolution meaning a return to what matters, what is good, what is true, what is real, what is authentic, what is delicious and fun and really alive and free-spirited, you know, and find ways to engage in your struggles for change creatively. You know, fly your freak flag with honor and respect. Embrace your cultural identity, but don't be a racist about it. You know, whether it's the Ku Klux Klan or full-blooded Native Americans or whoever. Try to learn to see everyone as a big family, and we can each be proud of our heritage. Be kind in your dealings with other people, you know. Be conscious in your own life, and do it all with a flair that is cool, you know, that's pleasurable for yourself and for others to interact with. And if they don't appreciate it, then just rock it anyway, no matter what other people think. And this sociocultural revolution will continue to flower and blossom and grow and evolve, you know. Look at all the changes that have happened since the Grateful Dead formed, and then when Jerry died, and then the flowering of the Consciousness Festival movement, and the jam band scene, and everything else. We're watching sociocultural revolution and evolution in action, in real life, you know. So keep that spirit of revolution alive in your heart, in your mind, and consider yourself a member of the Woodstock Nation or the Rainbow Family or whatever, you know, and be proud of your heritage in that way while being open and unconditionally loving to everyone else. Okay? So this was just another little note about how we can live the grassroots revolution. So remember to be beautiful and be free and be true to yourself. Remember to be blissed and to be blessed and to be a blessing. And to take care and take it easy. And until I talk to you again, namaste and blessed be.